And we're back here with another video of World of Horror. I bought this a while back. I made a short about this. It's a really interesting little horror mini indie game where I'm really fascinated by the art style. Let's just take a look. It loads pretty damn fast on the Switch 2. Can't complain about that. But it's a very interesting art style for this game. Yeah. It's a very weird art style. I'm just letting you know now. All right, so just bear with me. I'm gonna mess with these goddamn settings here. Extra the UI. Hold on. Audio visual. For sure. There you go. Start to fuck with it a little bit. It's a bit of a transition, but yeah, it's working. Last one available. I think I'm trying to get the best with the eyes, you know what I mean? That one's alright, that one's alright, this one's okay. Yeah, there we go. Some decent darkness to it. The white's kind of blinding, but you know what? It's whatever. Let's get started. Would you like to customize your next playthrough look? There are many color palettes. No, just fucking don't ask again, bro. Don't ask again. No. Just. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this game is kind of weird because it's like a story game, but then it's like it has like weird factors to it. So obviously like a spine-chilling story of school scissors. Even tells you it's a tiny section of the standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. Like there's a bunch of stories in here. They're mysteries. They're fucking weird. It's a very weird game. This option will prepare the standard skeptic playthrough, allowing you to start a game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. And then obviously quick run, and you play through randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. And then this is blocked out. So I'm not gonna lie to you. A standard playthrough, a tiny section. So we're gonna do a tiny section. All right, city of Shinakawa, Shawaka. Kawaii. Man, I cannot pronounce that for shit. I'm not gonna lie. Shiokawa? Shiokawa? Anyways. Something strange is happening in our town. 1980X. Rope figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious, eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Alright? And it literally just goes in. This is what it is. Alright, so we're playing as a dude. Welcome to the world of horror. Reported messages will appear here. You find a new item. Yeah, so basically here it will show you. Alright, avoid unnecessary cuts. Let's see. Clip. Yeah, we're gonna equip that bitch. This is food. We're gonna back it off. We're gonna keep that. But yeah, you have like you have some weird stats like strength, dex, perception, knowledge, charisma, and then FND. I don't know what FND stands for, but I probably will figure it out. Statuses. We have no statuses. We have spells. We have no spells. Oh wow, so we have some spells, so that's pretty cool. Now you can read the story again, but we're gonna go ahead and figure out something here. 1 second. Oh, here we go. Never mind. This is the way it started. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Start the mystery. Combat tutorial. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Spine-chilling story of scissors. Another boy from another school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. We knew your friend was up to something when he left with you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I could send her back where she belongs, he claimed. And obviously, the art style. It's a really cool art style. Like I like the pixelated 8-bit, 2-bit kind of deal. Sorry. After he disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Alright. Let's get in here. The school is eerie quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop all the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires the first drawing of the Eldritch Sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope for your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Alright, let's look around. It's like a point-clicking adventure. Oh shit, still looking crazy. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitchy lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff into my new office? Decline. She suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. Oh my god, we're gonna have to fucking get her the cut. Available actions. Equip, inspect. Sweet Jesus. Alright, I guess. Oh, and it has some like D&D things, so if it's gonna say like rolled 11 plus 0 over 6. Luck check, failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you a dusty old biology specimen. The rancid smell of formaldehyde, or formalin, sorry, almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Negative sound. Resolve this event. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a whole lot of weird shit going on in the school. Let's check the lockers. Brother, what the f... Yeah, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Alright, we got a bat. Let's take the bat. You might need it later. You decide to pick it up. Okay, cool. So we did pick it up, didn't we? So let's go to the storage locker room. Where's there's the wooden bat. I will equip it, and then we'll hold the razor. All right, let's check the lockers. I think this is, this is creepy. Oh. You need a tiny key. Well, fuck me then, I guess. I'm going back to the classroom. Alright. Let's compete. Let's go, continue to look around the school. Going to the library. Okay. Anatomy class. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart's beating. The sight almost makes you sick. Oh, jeez. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems like the blessed chalk was left in the pool. We must hurry and find it. Let's fucking go to the pool then. Jesus. Alright, something evil. Oh, yeah, we read that. We read that. To open the door, select and hold the cursor to the door handle, then drag the cursor. Yo, what the fuck is this? You shouldn't have risked that again. Yeah, we're in some shit now. We are on some shit now. I'll tell you that much. Let's just leave. Okay. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You noticed a backpack drifting in the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Enter the water. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh shit, here we go. Oh god, now we have combat now. Alright, here we go. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring B. Once you've filled the sequence bar C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Alright, so this is C, this is A, this is B. And then we launch it. Turn 2 begins. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter. That's right here. But first, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Alright. Now, obviously, everything's labeled. Let's give them... The music, it goes fucking hard though, I'm not gonna lie to you. You need to fire to perform this action. Prepare your attack. Kick. Hold on. I think I found it. Improvise weapon. Launch. Turn 3. Look, a new weapon, a new item has appeared in the upper right corner. That is your inventory. Loaded. Right, select it and find the equip highlight button. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think it's this one here. A branch. That's just great. Why we're gonna use a branch on this fool? Alright, whatever. Fucking. Let's fucking hit him with attacks. And then hit the X. Turn 4. Okay, right now we're at 11 HP for this guy. Bro, I'm about to die. Fill the combat sequence with a white bar with combat moves and press launch sequence. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's fucking... Brother, we are barely gonna make it. Alright, let's, Now we're gonna need to attack the damage. You can't do it this time with this equipment. Jesus, bro. What are we doing? And... I'm fucking dead? You die at the beginning of your next encounter. Oh my god. I feel sick. We're fucking dead. Are you serious? Damn. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna fucking get away from this, but you defeated the bloated teacher. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter. You bash bloated teacher with what? Old God is ready to return once more. What the fuck? Resisting the unknown horror was taking a toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. What the? I'm telling you, man, this game is a little fucking funky, man. It's fucking weird. So now we got the hang of it now. So this reminds me of old school like RPG, like I wouldn't say. I would say like dungeon crawlers, maybe, like Wasteland, like Ultima. You know what I mean? You have like turn-based and shit. This is what it reminds me of, but it's like a horror game, so it's like allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. Nah, we'll do this. I think this is the same story. Yeah. We're gonna keep going. We did this. We got our dude. Alright, we don't need no more tutorials at this point. So we're gonna hit this. Hit the blade. We're gonna go in. We hit this. No, we turn this shit off, but now we know. Now we know. Alright, so we hit this up. Yep. Alright. Now, I don't know if this is like RP, like really like random, but we're gonna have to just get in here and start looking for shit. So, alright, whatever. Explore schoolyard. Yeah, it's kind of random. Here we go. You hear a faint sound walking inside of the biology classroom. Inside an old anatomy model, the heart is beating. It makes you sick. Negative stamina. Alright, cool. Alright, you feel like something horrible happened in school, must hurry. Alright, so these are like the bullshit things that's happening. So we're just gonna have to keep going. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. We don't even have the fucking perk. We don't even have the perk, whatever. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What else makes you gasp in horror? The doll isn't a doll. The sudden movement causes a tiny black spider to flee, revealing a white, half-eating corpse. -2 reason. Jeez. Alright. So let's go. Let's not go to the pool this time. Let's just look around. We were just at the gym. Oh, something is wrong. Instead of the clear blue sky, you must see the bloated corpse of the long-forgotten deity looming over the school roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Try to sneak. Rolled 4 + 4 / 4. Dexterity check. Success. You succeed to grab the backpack and return to the staircase leading back into our world. What the? Well, so it's involving like some D&D kind of like math. So that's why it says rolled. And if you don't know what that is, like, but if you do, then cool. I'm glad you do. But it's like it's just random chance. Like if you think about it, like Baldur's Gate 3. That's kind of like the more modern way of all that kind of stuff. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your land. Okay, so we learned this from the last playthrough. Your copy of the sigil is the best. You can on the backboard. Hopefully, it be enough. Let's check the friend's diary. Alright. Tall woman. Maru is acting strange. You need to talk with her after class. I hope I didn't attempt the ritual herself. So this can be weakened the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. I've hidden the candles within one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. Alright, so we read this. We can put this back. Inspect. Other pages seem relevant to the case. I hope they're okay. Oh, irrelevant. Sorry, irrelevant. Alright, so let's go ahead and back up. We don't really need this anymore. We gotta look at that thing one more time. It's like this. Okay, so you actually gotta draw it right. Okay, so now you can fuck it up. Alright, so let's do this. I think it's like this. Alright, we can perform the ritual, but we need the fucking candles. We don't have the candles. So let's keep looking. Ah, here we go. I honestly... Let's take a roll again. God damn it. She grabs me again, rolls it. A failure. It does see bottles responsive and grabs a smell. Oh my god, yep. The sound of scissors is getting louder. We must hurry. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore the school. Oh my god, so she comes back. Alright, so we're just dying. Oh, we found the candles though. We found the candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them instructed by the notebook for the ritual. Let's do it. Wait, what's that? Oh shit. You take a step back as they writhing Morpheus mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, crackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Oh shit. Look, bitch. I honestly don't give a fuck, but I need you to back the fuck up, okay? Perception based. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot of perception. We're just gonna go for the big banger. Chop, chop, chop. So there's a woman cackles menacingly. Oh, she's laughing. Oh shit. She could probably one-shot me if she wants to. Alright, we're gonna have to hit real hard, because if not, we're gonna be fucked. Alright, let's do a prepare for attack. Time needed. There we go, the boost. Alright, we did the boost. Alright, we hit a 4. She stabs me? Oh, raises her scissors. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta be careful. Alright, your next attacks will have an additional chance to hit. And it stacks. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. She's down to 2 health though. Fuck yeah, we did it! Alright, so you defeated the Scissor Woman. Alright, resolve the combat. Hey, the ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded, but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending A. Fucking sick, bro. The horror is over, for now. Equipped with a straight razor, incoming doom is 4%. Your playthrough lasted 8 minutes. That's not only the mystery plaguing this town. You must continue your investigation. Alright. Cool. That is creepy as hell. It just ends and then it just does this. Alright, here we go. Ooh. The game is changing now. What the fuck? Alright, here we go. We're gonna try it. Okay, so that was just that part. Okay. Alright. So you could do Last Stand, Sudden Death, Difficulty, Cultist. Let's hope we can make it out alive. Harbinger of Doom. This place is doomed. Flee while you still can. Alright, so I'm like middle. Like this is like a normal playthrough. Timeline, Timeline A, Timeline B. Timeline choice determines the changes and mysteries and their endings. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested by the paranormal. Cult capital of Japan. Start your playthrough at a randomly chosen timeline. Okay. Alright, let's do this one. It's basically the same thing. Ooh. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the museum of 000 for its long-awaited premiere. Old Gods Roll. Both you and the enemies deal extra damage. Backstory: World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. Interesting. Alright. First time playing this, select this. Your home. Lighthouse. Okay, so this is a bit different now. This is more of like the standard playthrough, so this is pretty interesting. We're gonna keep going until I either die or we get to the ending, so let's go to the home. Let's take a look here. Check your mailbox. It's empty. Alright. Back in your home, you think on your next move. You're currently not investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Alright. Let's take a look here. Back town. Take a bath. Take a bath? Watch TV? The fuck? Let's go watch TV. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partly flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. Alright, cool. Take a shower. Wow. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What water temperature should you set it to? I'm not gonna lie. Let's do extra. Change clothes. Alright, send him over before wondering which outfit to wear. Let me see. It's a nice movie poster. Ah, it's very interactive. Pretty cool. Alright, teacher's pet. Gym clothes. Captain. Shakalin? I honestly don't know how to pronounce that, but whatever. Alright. We can rock that. Alright, so back to the town. Complete at least one mystery to save progress. Damn. Alright, so this is the real deal. We're gonna actually do this. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've been marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you, and your influence will get unsolved mysteries. Alright, so basically right here. Endings discovered. Oh, and there's endings too. Jeez. Alright, let's start with the easier ones. Alarming count of abnormal arms. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Remember when it started? The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Creepy. To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location as you progress the location and the rules may change. Interesting. So I do like it does kind of handhold you a little bit, but it's like this is a very, very, very niche game. We're talking about like old school kind of like point click adventure kind of bullshit. And it's kind of horror aspects on, you know, it's pretty cool. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, alright, the door in her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in there? What are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Interesting. You're already here. To the apartments. You can investigate your home. Stored items. Rest. So maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare to the flats. Let's see here. Seaside mansion. There's a whole bunch of options, but let's go to the apartments. Investigate the apartments. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. You have a moment to talk to you about your real Lord and Savior. The day of reckoning is coming. Says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Hang up immediately. Listen to the man. You put down the phone. A little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? Negative one reason. The door to her apartment is closed. Oh wait, we reread that. You're already here. We could try one more time. Staircase. As you prepare for a bath, you think about the possibilities so far. You're very tired, so maybe an ice cold water is a good idea. Roll to 5 plus 0 over 7. Strength check, success. Ice cold water revitalizes you, and you're ready for the investigation. All right. Cool. All right, let's get to downtown. Investigate downtown. Ooh, police station. Shop for items. Interesting. I don't got no monies though. I think I'm brokey. Broke. Manage threat level. XP equal into funds into items. Cost doom to enter. Interesting. Let's investigate the downtown shop. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. Call the police. Roll 2 plus 1 over 7. Perception check, success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks, "Who the hell are you?" Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. So -2 doom. Alright. Chill. Alright, so there's only somebody used the window to escape the murder scene, so the apartment is on the 3rd floor. We could keep investigating downtown street. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking. Running terror, confront the stranger. I don't have a weapon, so keep looking. Alright, we failed. 8 plus 1, 7. Perception check failure. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and wasted a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Result of event. Alright, let's head back to the apartment. Take a look. The pair has been following you since this morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. Pair. that pair has been following you. Interesting. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this twist. Interesting. You notice that old placement of ventilation shafts. They may be too small for anyone to crawl in through, though. Interesting. Corridor. Loud knocking noises wake you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're in there. Getting closer to the door and ask what's the matter. Call the police. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood in front of your door. +3 doom. Resolve the event. Interesting. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you discover something the police missed. Interesting. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. Jesus. The world is just getting fucked up. Hello? One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Wonderful. Lobby. While looking around the ransacked room of your recent deceased friend, you discovered a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin, a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Yeah, roll 2 +0/6. Charisma check success. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight of the madness that possessed your friend. +5 experience. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents where she's at home. Interesting. Take a look. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You finally tripped and grabbed the railing at the last second. When you get up to expect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror, but it is slowly standing up. The fuck? Oh shit. Offensive attacks. Let's see. Time needed. Interesting. I found a broken bottle. Twisted corpse grabs you. Interesting. Alright, so ghost mail, weaken against magic, no special skill. 2 years ago, a drunk salaryman fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Now his restless spirit is doomed to continually repeat the accident, breaking even more bones. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and equip the bottle. We're getting fucking with it now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this shit. Cool. Wait, hold on. One-handed index. Chance to hit 70%. A glass tulip. Hold on. And turn into a weapon. Oh, it's a ghost enemy. What the fuck? Alright. So we're gonna have to fucking figure this out. meditate. 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 Most combat rituals are combinations of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. Ah, interesting. Clap, clap, clap. Wow. Alright, you clap, Twisted Corpse attacks you. Ritual was too short to have an effect, okay. Alright, so I have to do some rituals. And I fucking got hit. That was a fucking ghost, bro. So I gotta fight, man. You gotta do everything in this game. Jeez, such a complex way to game, I guess. Leave an offering. He's the ghost, dealing 6 damage. Interesting, funds. Leave an offering. Let's do the meditation, and then we can launch. So we meditate, we grab. Alright. So I think the offering is gonna help. It's kind of weird, but burning a material offering in an attempt to appease the ghost. Sadly, you only do it once. Sever their ties to our world. Broken bottle deals 3 damage. The ritual was too short to effect. Okay, yeah, we gotta do like a whole fucking thing. I think we're gonna win. Hey, we did it. Fucking crazy. We're fucked up though. Nah, let's get back to the house. Let's rest because we are pretty fucked up. You took a short nap in your bed. You sit on the couch and read a favorite book. 3+ stamina. / reason. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Plus 2% doom. Okay. Let's I want to rest again. You shall paint the painkillers. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Alright, cool. But the world is getting fucked up now. But we got more health back, so we're okay. We're kind of focused now. So now, checking the building plan to find out if there's a place. Connect. Interesting. So you can't investigate your home, but we can go to the apartments, and then we start looking around again. The investigation is taking a toll on you, and you start to miss the obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Every room is connected by the vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Oh shit. So if you literally keep messing up, like missing stuff, damn. So you actually get affected. Highs, perks, town status. Time pass, seed. Oh yeah, there's seeds in these too. Oh god. Increased combat damage. Alright, so look. You enter the dark boiler room and trips over a pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in the ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. That thing is huge. Jeez. What is this? World base. Oh shit! You almost fell into the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated arms stretching and disappearing into the vents. Darkness. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. The following arms, detectives find the body of a man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. That's weird. So he was a weirdo. Fucking perv. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of the unfortunate gas leak. Alarming account of the normal arms ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. 30% experience. There is still hope. -5 doom. Times pass. +1 day. Cool. The old god stirs. Press here to reveal its effects. Feed its fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the house. Interesting. Take the key. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're currently not investigating anything. Let's see what we got here. Basically, we can back out of this. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. A weird, interesting concept. It's been out for a minute, but I'm playing it on the Switch too, and it plays fine. It's a really cool game. It's very weird. Look, if you really like this kind of stuff, I don't mind playing it. Put it in the comments. You know, give me your thoughts on this game. It was a very, very interesting indie game. I do like the physical though, because it has like interesting little comics on them. Like it provided some cards. The case is pretty cool. Like, obviously, it's a physical. So yeah, that was the World of Horror. Very interesting indie game. Like a point-click adventure. You got like some D&D action, RPG elements to it. So it's very interesting, very old school, but it's still kind of like in this, the way they designed it is still very interactive. It's still very engaging, where it's gonna keep your attention. Because that was kind of weird, very weird. But all right, I am done. If you like the video, hit the like. If you dislike it, hit the dislike. Until next time, peace.